This year it was a little weird because
Yeah.
I feel like people were split 50-50 during the season. Do you want Russ or do you want Fields? And it was so weird because I feel like, I mean, and maybe he said it in the, maybe the players knew, but obviously Tomlin never lets the media know anything. So it was always like, oh, even when Fields was starting, it's week to week. Like, we'll see. Russ is still hurt. Like, it was just like a thing. It was always a weird, although it seemed like the relationship was
they
good,
never committed to Fields publicly, but they always committed to Russ.
Right.
Even the competition for Fields, he never got QB1 reps when Russ was healthy. He got all his QB1 reps when Russ hurt his calf first day of training camp, and that was why we got a chance to see Fields almost exclusively throughout that process. And, he really did well. But that's the part to me at the same time where I'm like, yeah, we never really got the competition. You know what I mean? Like, I never got a chance to see those dudes having to go battle for battle. All right, preseason game for preseason game. It was pretty much like predetermined almost that Russ is going to be the guy. Now, granted, we also know that, their coaches, they're watching all the practice and stuff like that. So they're, privy to a lot more info than we are. But to me, it was still just like, dang, man, y'all never moved off of him. Like, never even publicly considered it. So that's the part that made me wonder, well, what were y'all seeing in the classroom? What were y'all seeing on the practice fields? Because clearly something had to be taking place to make you hesitant to publicly say that, this is our guy. And they still haven't done it just yet. And that's the other part. I'm like, we had the last 5 games. We saw what that scenario looked like. We saw what the first 6 looked like and everything in between. And they still won't come out and just say, you're ready to move with Fields. They're like, hey, man, I don't know yet. I could either one. Yeah.
You being in like the locker room, do you like the players, like, do you think they know and they have a sense, or you think they don't, he doesn't even let them know?
You have a feel for who they might like, but when there's business involved and these contracts about to come up, that's the game changer. Because now it's, what is your number? If Fields is like, man, I want to get 20 million, and Russ is like, I'll come back for 10. That's the game. That changes everything. And let's be real. There is a scenario where Fields could say, I want 20 million. I didn't get my 5th-year option picked up. I didn't get a chance to hit the market. I know I'm a capable guy. Y'all saw what I did in 6 games. Sam Darnold's about to get 35 to 40 million. I can go get 20 somewhere. I can go get 15 and some incentive somewhere. And Russ, on the flip side, you listen to how he talks. You listen to how pro Pittsburgh he is, almost to the point where he's like, I will come back for the same $1 million deal that you were just paying me because I just want to be here. That's a game changer, because Fields, regardless of the optimism, regardless of the potential, if Fields is going to cost you $10 to $15 million, then Russ, you're not going with him.